my awesome artists. Today I'm going to read to you a book called Elmer by David McKee. And then I'll show you a collage lesson when we get done. So let's find out about Elmer. There once was a herd of elephants. Elephants young, elephants old. Elephants tall and short, fat and thin. All were different, but all were happy, and almost all were the same color. What color was that? Did you see? What color was that? All except Elmer. Elmer was not an elephant color. He was a patchwork. Elmer was yellow and orange and red and pink and purple and blue and green and black and white. Now see why this friend likes Elmer? Look at that. It's got a patchwork pattern. Look at all those colors. You know I'm all about some color. It was Elmer who kept the other elephants happy. Their games and jokes were always his idea. And if the elephant was laughing, it was because of Elmer. Do you know someone in your family who's the one who makes everybody laugh all the time? But Elmer himself wasn't happy. Whoever heard of a patchwork elephant, he thought, no wonder they laugh at me. One morning, just as the others were waking up, Elmer slipped away. Oh no. Is he making a good choice? He's leaving everybody else. I don't think this is a good idea. Let's see what happens. As he walked through the jungle, Elmer met other animals. Good morning, Elmer, they said. What time of day is it in this jungle? What other animals do you see? Here, I'll go slow so you can see. What other animals do you see in this jungle? And what pictures, clues tell us that it's a jungle? Or that these are jungle animals? Let's find out. After a long walk, Elmer found what he was looking for. A large bush covered with elephant-colored berries. Elmer caught hold of the bush and he shook it until the berries fell on the ground. I wonder what he does. Then Elmer lay down and he rolled over on the berries, this way and that way. He picked up bunches of berries and he rubbed himself all over until he was covered with the berry juice. And when he had finished, there wasn't a sign of any of the yellow or the orange or the red or the pink or the purple or blue or green or black or white. Elmer looked like any other elephant. So what did Elmer make? What did he use the juice to make? That's right, he made his own paint. So if you're at home and you don't have paint and it's okay with your parents, you could use things from outside and mix them up really good and add a little bit of water and make your own paint. On his way back through the jungle, Elmer passed the other animals. Good morning, elephant, they said. How does this jungle scene look different than the other jungle scene? How do the elephants look different this time? Not elephants. How do the animals in the jungle look different this time than they did the last time? When Elmer rejoined the herd, none of the other elephants noticed him. There he is. See him? He's just going to pop back in his place. As he stood there, Elmer felt that something was wrong. But what? He looked around. Same old jungle, same old blue sky, same old rain cloud, same old elephants. They don't look none too happy, do they? Look at Elmer looking at everyone trying to figure out which one do you think is Elmer? That's right, that one's Elmer right there. The elephants were standing absolutely still, silent and serious. Elmer had never seen them so serious before. It made him want to laugh. Finally, he could bear it no longer, and he lifted his trunk and at the top of his voice shouted, oh, there's a rain cloud, look. How did I know that was a rain cloud and not a regular cloud? What do you think he shouted out? Boo! The other elephants jumped in surprise. Elmer was helpless with laughter, and then the others began to laugh. Too bad Elmer isn't here to share the fun, they said, laughing harder and harder and harder. And then the rain cloud burst. When the rain fell on Elmer, his patchwork started to show again. Oh, Elmer, gasped an old elephant as Elmer was washed back to normal. You've played some really good jokes, but this has been the biggest last of all. What would we do without you? We must celebrate this day every single year, the day of Elmer's best joke. All of us elephants will decorate ourselves in your honor, and Elmer will decorate himself elephant color. And one day each year, the elephants color themselves yellow or orange or red or pink or purple or blue or green or black or white and have a parade. If you happen to see an elephant in the Elmer's Day Parade who is an ordinary elephant, that's Elmer. Look at all these cool, wacky patterns. So today when you do your Elmer, you're not going to make a basic Elmer, just a gray elephant. You're going to create a pattern elephant. So stay tuned for our next lesson. Okay, so today we're going to draw an elephant. And then after we draw an elephant, then you can decorate your elephant any way you want to. So we're going to turn our paper so it's going horizontal. Remember, horizontal is side to side. We're going to come over some. We're going to draw a long line, a vertical line over towards the side. And then we're going to curve back and down. It's almost like we were going to make the letter D if we kept going. But we're going to simplify it here. We're going to come down here in the middle and we're going to put our handy dandy rainbow shape that we use all the time. So I'm going to come down here on the bottom and there's our rainbow shape. And so we have our vertical line, then half of a rainbow, and then we have a smaller rainbow. We're going to connect those. So here's one connected. Here's another one connected. All right. So there's the back body of our elephant, but we want to be able to show some feet, give it a little bit of extra details. So we're going to come right here, make a curved line and connect. And then we're going to come down here, make an extra curved line and connect. So this is the body of our elephant. He needs a tail or she needs a tail. So we're going to come off of here and you could put a couple lines at the end. So there's the body of our elephant with the tail of our elephant. Now let's give him his head. So to give him his head, we're going to curve down and stop. All right, and then we're going to take this and we're going to make it go up, and then we're going to curve back. So there is our elephant's head and our elephant's snout. Let's go ahead right here and put a tusk, and then let's give him an ear. So the ear is going to look like another one of our letters. What letter does that look like? That's right, looks like a letter D backwards, and we're going to fill it in with another D. We're going to come right up here in the front and we're going to color a circle, and then we're going to come down here on the bottom. Let's give him some toes on his feet. So to give him some toes, we're just going to make our little rainbow or half circle shapes all the way across. Now, as you decorate these, if I were you, you could have an Elmer parade or an elephant parade like they did in the book, and you can make lots of these and line them up. I'm going to put a smile on mine just because. There we go. Now, if you want to put a hair bow on here, or if you want to put some eyelashes or an eyebrow, that way you can go the extra mile. I put a little line there on his snout. And there's our simple, simple, simple elephant. And then tune back in because I'm going to show you how I decorate mine.
da 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 da